In episode 24 of Enigmatica 6 Expert, we finally get the PCBee. We armour up with PneumaticCraft, assemble the Nature's Aura altar, and fight the Bellringer boss. I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's get it on. Make a hazmat helmet. Turn it into a PneumaticCraft helmet. Turn it into a compressed iron helmet. Craft that into a pneumatic helmet assembly package. Put the pneumatic helmet assembly package into your assembly array. Put a bucket of lubricant, the pneumatic helmet, and an iron bee into a pressure chamber even. And that makes the PCB. This bee. The PCB flower is a construction Lego block, basically. Now, these things cause damage, so you have to be careful where you put this in an apiary and with what other bees. And then put the PCB to work. PCB honeycombs, you need to have the bottles in before you put the combs in. It's one of those recipes. Gives you compressed iron ingots and a 20% chance of etching acid. Oh, one other thing I did do is craft myself a set of PneumaticCraft Armor. Pretty straightforward, it's not difficult. The only one thing to note is when you are crafting this compressed iron helmet in the sequenced assembly, that these three here are pressing steps. So has to go through this 5 times, so you have to add a compressed ingot and then 3 presses, then another compressed ingot, 3 presses, and so on. You do that with all the compressed iron parts. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. You just use the assembly setup. In here, I have added just 2 upgrades. I've installed the speed upgrade in the legs and then speed and jet boots in the boots. I haven't got around to putting the rest in. They can self-repair, so I want to get all that done later. Right, next on the agenda is Nature's Aura, and we need to create the altar. I've crafted the altar itself. It's not that difficult, it's pretty straightforward on the setup we've got here. Now, you've got to be careful where you put the Nature's altar, because it could harm the bees if I use too much aura. So what I did was that I extended the fence at the back of the house here, and the plan was to put the portal, I'm thinking here, in this corner. I'll probably end up extending this fence, you know, far beyond what it is now. So we're going to set the altar up here. You go in the book at the natural ore altar and click this eye symbol, You'll see there that it visualizes the structure. Now we will need it one in the ground, so let's go with, it's hard to tell where it is. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. So we just need to dig these squares out here and then we can lay the altar. How did you get in? Oh, I bet he went underneath, climbed up. Can't do that now. Right, so I'm struggling to see where there's eight of these golden stone bricks. I can see the top ones, but where are the, oh, they're the other ones there, look. So one there, one there, one there, one there, and then 4 on top of those. So all the rest should be. Yeah, what about that block? Doesn't seem to be one. See how many blocks I've got left, because I made the exact right amount, and I didn't do that very good, did I? That leaves 2. I'm guessing that's 1. And then that. And it says complete, so I must have made an extra one. And you see the particle effects start as soon as we place that last one down, and it starts gathering natural aura in the world. I don't know a great deal about this system. I've never used it before. It's new to me. But I do know that drawing too much aura is a bad thing, and it will remove the oxygen from the area, which will kill everything, basically. Bees, mobs, animals, us. One thing I do have is 2 new friends. And that's these dudes here. I saw that lightning strike. Was that Wraith? Or was something spawned over the edge? So I've got myself a new little game. It's called knock the zombie into the iron golems and watch them die horribly. So the reason for creating the altar was to get infused some metal ingots. We need precisely 1 block of these ingots to make the infused bee. But to make the infused bee we need the altar of birthing, so we need to craft this, and this requires, it's not bad actually, we've made tokens of joy before, summoning crystals on the enchanting apparatus, and these are all pretty much straightforward. This is a different bronze to what we're used to making, but all you do is take glass and copper to make the tinker's bronze in the alloy kiln, so that's not bad. Do it in the induction smelter as well, same sort of recipe, so that's not difficult. The token of anger, I think we've pretty much got all this. We've got Komodo dragon spit from Atom's loot chests, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if I've got this or not, and I don't know if I can get it from the market just yet. The initial problem I have got is getting a spawner because I do not have silk touch on anything. Of course, putting it in a cardboard box isn't going to help because I need it as an item to place down on the oh, this is the luminous crafting table, which we need a Godforge block. We've now got our aura set up. I'm going to look more into the Nature's Aura mod, and in particular to this aura, because there must be a way of measuring aura and seeing whether we're running out or not. So I made the haunted bell, which is just a lightning craft. Any item, sort of trinket, a bell which I ripped out from a village, ectoplasm we know we get from wraiths, and fluorite we mine. I've no idea how hard the Bellringer is. I'm going into this totally blind. I'm going to go out of my base because I've no idea what he's like. And we're going to ring it and see what happens. I might die horribly here, or I might not. Right, so it's a boss. Ah. Let's use this blade. I think a bow and arrow would be easier with this. Well, it's a most annoying boss to hit. One more should do. There we go. And the reason for killing that boss is to get the phantoplasm. And we need that phantoplasm for this Spectre's Eye, which you can see there. And that makes the environmental eye from Nature's Aura. So this is a fluid crafting recipe, so we just need to drop it in water. Right, so we've got all those. We just need to get some water to throw them in. This will do nicely. And there we have the Spectre's Eye. Now this is a ritual of the forest. Now this requires a twisted sapling. Going after it? Yep, got it. And we plant that there, and it needs to grow, so bone meal. And yes, that was correct. So we've now got the environmental arm, which can go in a charm slot. Slot charm. Ah. These can actually go in your inventory, so yeah, we can do it like that. Now, what does that give us? Well, if you look at the screen, you can see here I've got a new bar, aura around. So that's one of the things, and I believe the eye allows you to see the otherworldly biomes which are underground. So we can see here in our... Oh, it looks like we've got a mimic. Could be an Apoth boss that's stuck in the pool. Let me just have a look. He might not be stuck, and if he's not, he's really fast. So he's likely to catch me. Oh, he's stuck. Now these things are... Oh no, he's not. Is he stuck? Yes, he is. These things take a lot of killing. This one's not too bad actually. The last one that killed of these had like 500 hit points. He's in another video, so... Now, I do have the magnet ring on me, so if I just hold right click, should pull everything up. Oops. We've got an achievement there. Epic. Find an epic affix item. Oh, right, his helmet. Mana regen 5, projectile protection 7, air affinity. That's not bad. We only dropped Scarf of Invisibility. Turns the wearers invisible. Nice.